Hi guys, I'm WW2Man, and today I've got another video for you on my Fallschirmjager gear. These are Type 2 Fallschirmjager jump boots. These are my version, these are a replica. They're not almost exact replica, but they're not completely. But I'd say the only difference is that it's got a line going down there on the original. That's the only difference. So these were introduced, I believe, in 1942, and they replaced the Type 1 jump boots, which had the lacing going up the side. So that's jump boots. This is the M43 ski cap, as the name suggests. It was adopted by the German military in 1943. This is the normal wear, how you'd wear it. So just in like normal weather. So the name M43, it was created, and all the other M numbers, all variants, were created by reenactors just so that they could help identify the different models of uniforms, such as the M43 tunic, M43 cap, etc, etc, etc. So anyway, ski cap, it's originally, like it says, ski troops cap, but it was adopted by all branches of the German military, and because it was very, very useful. It has a peak at the front here, and it's got this here which comes down like so, and that basically acts to protect the wearer's ears and neck from cold and basically the frost and the snow, because it was used a fair bit during the winter months and the summer months as well. They produced these for the Luftwaffe in Luftwaffe blue, I believe, which is this. So on the front you can see it's got the Luftwaffe trapezoid, which has got the Luftwaffe eagle here, and it's got the German roundels here, which basically the black, white and red flag of Germany, or the old Germany as it was, before the Nazis changed the flag to being the swastika. So that's basically the M43 cap. It's also, this is a replica made by Richard Underwood, and it's got a fake serial number on the inside here, and it's also designed so that they had hooks here so you could hang it up on something. So that's that. Moving on. So this is my webbing set. I got it set up for my Fallschirmjager gear. Don't know if you can see all the way down. So, yep. Starting off with this is a Mauser K98 Bandolier. It's designed so that it goes over the shoulders like that and hangs down. It's able to attach to the belt at the back like this, due to the little loops on the back. But I believe from the photographs I've seen, they weren't really worn like this. They were usually either worn completely undone over the ammo pouches at the front, or you would, if you weren't wearing ammo pouches, you'd have these fixed where the ammo pouches would be at the front. So I'll move on just after I tell you that this is Splinter B pattern. The camouflage pattern of this bandolier is Splinter B. You can see it's got the grey buttons. So Yep, I got this with the jump Spock, which I'll get onto later, and well, it cost me 40 quid. The rest of my webbing is almost the same, it's virtually the same as any other infantry webbing of the time. The only difference is I've got brown K98 ammo pouches, and my bread bag is blue, and I could have just complete brown webbing, but the reason why I don't is because the Luftwaffe sometimes issued, well, Fallschirmjager, I mean, were sometimes issued here uniforms and here kit. So that's that. These ammo pouches are original. This one on my right's falling to bits a bit. Don't know if you can see here, I think it is. There's a reference stamp, and there's a reference amp stamp there. Very faint reference amp stamp there. So that's that. Each of these sections could hold 10 rounds, apart from my one's weird because it doesn't have dividers, so I can actually take, I think it's 15 rounds in each of these. So that's quite weird. Anyway, here is the M24 Stillhandgranate, or M24 stick grenade. If you want it full in German, it's M24 Stillhandgranate. So this was used by the German forces throughout World War II. As the name suggests, it was introduced in 1924 and basically consists of explosives here, charge here, and a cord that runs down here. To use this, we'll unscrew the bottom here. This is a wooden replica, so it won't work. But you unscrew that, and then a porcelain ball will drop out on a piece of string. Pull that, and then you throw the grenade, and you've got 4 seconds to throw it. And I heard that the Germans used to do some very nice tricks with these. What they used to do is not nice exactly for the person it's done to, but they used to leave crates of grenades in a position that they abandoned, but what they do is they take out the detonator fuse, and they would, so it would literally go off as soon as you pull the string. So, or they replace it with incredibly short delay fuses, so it would be literally. So an allied trooper would run in and go, the Yanks there go, oh my god, I need a new grenade. Pull one out. Unfortunately, this does not have a Waffenamp stamp on the top or a date, which sucks. So, yep, that's the M24 Stillhandgranate. So moving on to the rest of the webbing, we've got a bread bag, which every German soldier, I believe, was issued with one of these, and it would carry basically what the name says, soldiers' rations and other things like that. It's supposed to sit on the right buttock. I don't know why, he just has to. And attached to it is my canteen. This is a reproduction canteen with an original pre-war, I believe, Polish, was it Czech canteen, but it's literally the same as the German ones. I have got an original canteen here, but I'm not going to use it, partially because the poppers don't work. I don't know where it's been. I bought it off a Russian, so it could have been used for something disgusting. On the back here it's missing something. It's very, very fragile and I don't want to break it. So, yeah. So, I got a standard black belt. I was planning on making myself a brown one, but I've just not got around to doing it. And attached to the ammo pouches and the back of the belt, in between these two hoops here, is my my Y straps. So these will basically allow you to carry an 8-frame assault backpack from these two hooks here, and from this hook here and this hook here, and that basically allows you to carry some more ammunition, water, whatever you want. So, yep, or you could have a tornister, which is basically just a calf skin backpack. Which is rectangular shaped. I don't have either of those. I don't need them for Fallschirmjager because I believe they weren't issued tornisters at all, and A-frames, in my character that I portray is described as because it got in the way, and it got partially damaged as well. Anyway, so here I've got my bayonet for my M24 rifle. Take a look at that. Don't know if you can see it. So here it is. It's black frog. It's got a black frog. And it's got this little hoop here, and this little hoop was on the later variant, I believe after 1940. Introduced this because this was originally for cavalry troops, so that in case they were on horseback, their bayonet wouldn't fall out. And even if you're a reenactor, you're going to want one of those anyway. Even if you're doing early war, because you do not want to have one of these falling out during a battle, or just sitting down and having it fall out because it's public and insurance and all that. So here it is. This is a Siamese one, but it's literally exactly the same as M24 my other bayonet, and it actually fits onto my M24 virtually completely. Yeah, I got my Hitler Youth knife, or dagger, I should say. This is kind of inaccurate because it's got a high Picasso here, and if it moves, and it's got the motto there, it should not have the motto, or it should have a lower Picasso and a swastika stamp there. But that's the only inaccurate things about it. Oh, and this should be the little part of the trapezoid, so it should have little dimples there and there, if it's the early war variant. But anyway, so there it is. This was this, I believe Hitler Youth had to buy these. My character, because of my age, what I've done is I just kept this on because I bought it. So yeah, there was a member of the Fallschirmjager, I can't remember his name, but he was a veteran, and he said he used to carry one of these. He's on another video, so not one of my videos, but if you type in World War II German Fallschirmjager veteran with SDG 44 into YouTube, you should find it. So basically that's it for the webbing side. I'll now move on to the rest of the uniform.